brother. And I said, what? No, this ain't right. Then I started calculating, because I'm never forgetting what Granddaddy said folks did at Ducks. And if they would do that, what else wouldn't they do? And I'm saying, all these young men were around the same age. And at a time when melanin is very high in the testicles. I said, So now they're gonna put the rap on this little young brother, and they're experimenting with melanin. Cause you know, who am I? I'm just a black woman in Milwaukee. What do I know? Except my granddaddy said, you got to watch it. So then, the man over at Northridge said it was a black guy with a baseball cap that murdered my wife. And they went looking for a black man. Come to find out, he was trying to collect insurance. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. My granddaddy was born in 1904. He done seen a lot of things. And whereas I didn't understand when I was younger, I'm catching on. Now, they're shooting a lot of black men now. And they're exonerated because they're police officers. Whoa. But when you dig up the bodies, there are no organs.
No organs.
Because why? There's a heavy market for organs on the black market level. And the other thing is, who is it that creates the babies? Uh-oh. We talking genocide, are we? Then they said, we are now making peace with Cuba. Oops.
Assata Shakur.
Thought about what Granddaddy said, and in my mind, I remember them putting this ridiculous bounty on the head of our sister who took refuge in Cuba. Who knows who that is?
Assata Shakur. Hands off.
I said, now, Lord have mercy. They going to get that sister. It ain't about Cuba opening up. It's about them putting a bounty on her head and they going in there to get her. Wow. Then I started studying a whole bunch of stuff. And I said, Granddaddy said you got to watch these folks. Because they're always playing tricks. And they think they got your head. Then I looked at this thing on YouTube with the Zeitgeist folks. And they were talking about these folks that my granddaddy said you gotta watch. They were talking about how these folks were doing rituals that they tell us not to do. To keep us in order. Some folks say, that stuff don't work unless you believe in it, and you the very one that fall in that pit. Because where did we come from? We came from a society that they learned how to do these rituals. So then I see this man who calls himself the President of the United States get on the news and say, okay, I lied. There were no weapons of mass destruction. But let me tell you why we had to go over there. Boom, I put Zeitgeist together and I said, so there had to be blood sacrifice That's why that war was started. And there's going to have to be more and more blood sacrifice for them to continue their reign of terror. So, I started looking at all of that and thinking about what my granddaddy done told me. Thank my granddaddy every day for the wisdom and the insight. Now, we're getting more and more violence in the streets. And folks are saying, people my age, I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am, but a little bit younger than me. And they're saying, why are these stupid black people killing each other? What is wrong with these dumb black people? And I'm saying to myself, you don't know about ritual. Because the first ritual I saw in that zeitgeist was the white women painted their face black, and they got on the stage and they set the black women up front, and they were playing like they was black women, and they were saying, oh master, I just loves you, master, and I just want to keep your bed warm. Then what happened? Got to be careful about the subliminal stuff that's presented as entertainment. Because my granddaddy said you got to do what? Watch. Watch who?
Them crackers.
We know. Because they do this stuff and they hope that you will take it as entertainment while it goes into your deep subconscious and comes out in the behavior that looks like it's your fault. Ain't that interesting?
That's the truth.
A master at assassination and mind control destroyed our culture, made us hate our culture, made us not want to embrace what our enlightened ancestors did to try and stay straight. So then, y'all, I go to see the movie Selma. And I see the president portrayed by some guy. And he says, you know, we got to get this king fella. Well, the other man said, you know, he's getting by with everything. I mean, you know, he's too smooth. He got the news, watching everything we do. He said, you know, you ain't got to worry about nothing because we have always been good at destroying the family. What? So, go in there, the woman is already unsteady about the man being on the road all the time. Just make her feel like he's having affairs. Send her some tapes of it. I said, wow. So of course, you know, this got my mind going. And I'm thinking about what Granddaddy said, that you got to watch these folks. And then I'm thinking about the zeitgeist thing, where they do these little ritualistic things that seep into your subconscious. And you don't even know why you're acting a fool. I said, well now, okay, the family is the target. How many ways can you destroy a family? Anybody got any ideas?
Masculine.
Yes, young man. Huh? You can shoot them, sure enough. There are other ways. Anybody else got any ideas?
Demasculinating a man.
Speak up loud, brother, because I want to hear that one. I want everybody to hear this one. Stand up and tell them.
Feminizing the men. Destroying the structure.
Because when you destroy that brother, ain't much order, is it?
Nope.
And then you destroy the group that my granddaddy said, if somebody raped a young woman in the community, that person was never found again. Nobody ever knew what happened to him. So you know it was the men that just collected themselves and moved the danger out of the way. But when emasculation takes place, and some of us are the man, and the woman, and the mama, and the daddy in the household, and the breadwinner, you can't say nothing to me till you start bringing in the bread. But when brother man go to look for a job, what happens? But they'll let us get one.
Let y'all get it. That
Another way
Say that.
of destroying the family. So my granddaddy was born when?
1904.
1904. And he said, baby, I've seen a lot of things. Let me tell you about these people who say they're in power and what they do to destroy us. But we all know that, right?
Yep.
And so the thing that we do now is we already know the destruction piece. So let's move on that positive note of rebuilding what? The basic unit is the
Family.
and it extends to the people in our
Community.
neighborhood, our community. Folks say, we ain't got no community. Really? Then you better make one. Because see, I see community all up in here. And if it's not but 4 people, let's start with that. If it ain't but 6 people, let's start with that. Let's not lie to each other. Let's not pretend with each other. And most of all, the shoulders upon which we stand. My granddaddy, y'all's grandmama and granddaddy, some more folks' grandmama and granddaddy, the late Dr. Martin Luther King, the late Marcus Mosiah Garvey. We're standing on those shoulders. And you know, okay, we talk about standing on those shoulders, and we talk about how wonderful they are. But I want to see walking the talk. See, if you can't stand me, and I ain't done nothing to you, are we walking the talk?
Nope.
You can't come and iron it out with me? Are we walking the talk? Don't tell me we standing on the shoulders of the ancestors when we rocking all around. That must be really hard to hold some feet on your shoulders when they clowning. We got the man after us. Forget that, he ain't the man. We got the,
Cracker.
go ahead.
The quackle.
Okay, we got the cracker after us. That's what my granddaddy said. And we got the mechanisms of wickedness that the cracker puts forth. So there weren't weapons of mass destruction. I lied to the whole nation. So let's take back our rituals. Let's make those shoulders upon which we stand sturdy shoulders that will keep our feet steady. Because see, to play games with the ancestors, the enlightened ancestors, very, very soon, very, very soon, mark my words, you're going to pay for playing. We're going to pay for playing. See, you don't open it up and say that's where you standing, and you can't treat nobody right.